From the 33rd team, so those are former player personnel guys, NFL executives. They did a mock draft, and for the Browns, at number 55, they go with Xavier Worthy. A lot of speed, a wide receiver. What do you think of Worthy?
A speed merchant. Like he's slight of frame, which will worry some people. He's not big, and we don't have to think back too long to our last slight of frame speed guy to give you caution. But if you watch his tape, this kid tracks the football. This isn't a track athlete transitioning to wide receiver. This is a football player with track speed. And if he's there, he's going to provide a problem to the front office if they pass up on him, because he is someone who can stretch the field and fulfill a need that the Browns have desperately been looking for the past 4 seasons.
The other thing is from what I've seen, he's a guy that you can throw slants to, and you can also throw screens to. And that's, if you have speed, those are the 2 things that you want to do in addition to getting behind the defense.
Yeah, and if that defensive back misses the tackle, look out, because this kid can flat out fly.
Yeah, nobody's catching him. That's in the track world. There's nobody behind you, and he's not used to being caught.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what he clocks in at. I expect at least mid 4.3s. Anything above a 4.36, I think, would be disappointing for him, given what his GPS speed has been tracked at this year in college.
Yeah, we saw a 4.29 on his scouting thing, so we'll see. All right, round 3, pick 86. They go with a running back, Trey Benson from Florida State. Your thoughts on him?
Benson, I have him, coming into this process, he was my second overall back. He slid back to about number 5 right now. I have estimated slightly higher than him, as well as Braylon Allen. But I think he's more complete than those 2. I think if he could step in and be someone who could give you that third down value as a pass-catching running back as well, I have him slightly ahead of Marshawn Lloyd, another guy who I believe give you those same characteristics. But this is that sweet spot. Between rounds 3 and 4, you're going to see a lot of talented running backs start to come off the board, and Benson's right there with those guys. So if the Browns decide to go for that more versatile running back, Benson would be an excellent choice.
Do you think the Browns end up taking a running back in, 3rd, 4th, 5th round?
I'm shocked they didn't take one last year. I think last year was a much deeper draft for running back. I think you could have got guys in rounds 5 and 6, even some undrafted guys, ended up making impacts. I think last year was a deeper draft. I think if you go earlier, I think you can get some high-quality backs in this draft. I just don't know if the Browns will pull the trigger on day 2. I think the earliest they would do it would be day 3.